And we are officially underway here. Let's get the call.
They always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Takes the feed. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slides it across to Murphy. Big hit, and that frees up possession. On the wraparound. Wraparound attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it diagonally to Murphy. Dreams and nightmares has got the puck shorthanded. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Dreams and nightmares has gained possession along the boards. A big-time hit on the play, and it's a whole lot of payback with that one.
Well, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. And he paid that huge hit earlier, and now he's got to take some hits for himself.
Great read with the stick. Puck scooped up by Simon. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
They score! And this heads-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
The Vikings take control of the faceoff. Takes a shot, and he puts that one aside with ease.
Ledoux got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Webb. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the trait...
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
And that pass goes off a stick. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Q. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Q. Big time stomp there. Good check, frees the puck up. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. The Vikings played along the boards. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he loses control here. Dropped him in the open ice. And that puck leaves the zone. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Takes the feed from the goaltender. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick. They score!
shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Q. Picks up the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Now over to Murphy. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Webb. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Throws it on net from there. He was locked in there. Taken by Mann. All alone. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
And now it's grabbed by Webb. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves it to King. Iceland's got it across the line. Toronto's got the puck. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Vikings have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. What a steal in his own end. Can't connect on the shot. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Salmon have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. From off the wall and onto his stick. Big play inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends it down low. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Quick pass across to Jarvis. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looks to get the puck over to Honzek. Dreams and nightmares is looking to break out of their own end. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Katie's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Tested. And it's a quick pass to Jarvis. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Angles it over to Jarvis. Here's an odd man rush. Here's the pass. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. The Salmon have the puck in their own zone. Tested's got it in the defensive end. Pass it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Honzek. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Taken along the wall by Webb. Dreams and nightmares has got it in their own zone. Jarvis plays it along the wall. To the low slot. Comes up with a stop. Oh, and what a save!
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
Inside the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
You get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Sends it over. Fires it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looks to set up along the point.
Tassad's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here they come on the attack. Quick snap. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
And a huge stop by the goaltender after point-blank range.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point blank.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game.
Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Dreams and nightmares has taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Hunsek's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Katie's won the draw inside his own end. Picked up along the wall by Webb. The Salmon have taken over in the neutral zone. Slides by the kick. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff.
James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. There's a firm collision. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck picked up by Nehl. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Salmon have gained possession off the wall. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They clear the zone. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off?
Honzek's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Moves the puck up to JD. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Goes right to the crease. They score! It's lunch cold, gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Dreams and Nightmares has won it. On the attack along the boards. Dreams and Nightmares has got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. Passes over to Hanzik. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. To the front. Grabs the puck. Shot. Oh, he'll field that one later on, but what a block. JD's got it in the offensive zone. The Salmon have the puck against the boards. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Feeds it over on the rush. And now he passes up to Jarvis. Slides the puck over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Puck grab by Webb. Dreams and Nightmares has got it in their own zone. The Salmon have the puck in the open ice. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save. Jarvis has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the Hattie.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Tested. Plays the body into that play. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
The dude's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Passes it over. And that goes off a body. He got all of that one. Puck scooped up by Tested. Feeds it down low. Now a quick pass to Hanzik. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
There's the physical side. Gets it over to JD. Some great thievery in the open ice. And they cough it up at center. Works it across to Jarvis. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Jarvis is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a stick breaks that up. The Salmon have it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Webb. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, throwing the play dead. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. JD's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Hanzik. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. From center, they get into the attacking area. Shuts him down. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Broken up by Tested. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Taken by Tested. Sends the pass over. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Tassad's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he takes the dish. Scrum ensues along the boards. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Quick pass to Tested. Puts it on net. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Shuts him down.
The dude's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Tries to feed it over to Nehl. Oh, what a save, and he flashes the leather. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Lets it fly. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Dreams and nightmares has won the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Salmon have come out out like gangbusters here to start this third period, taking a one-goal lead.
Yeah, and you don't want to change that mindset. I mean, they've held the puck. They've had the majority of possession, showing their calm and poise with it, James, waiting for the opportunity to attack the net. We just got to continue to do that, and they'll be successful.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Webb's lugging the puck. Slides it across to Teston. Tries to get the puck over to Jarvis. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
JD's had multiple assists in this game so far here, James. I mean, pick your poison right now. I mean, if you go to him as a defender, you're going to open up lanes to the ice because he's going to manipulate you. If you don't go to him, he'll take what's given. I just love his game. He's a dual threat right now. But most importantly, he knows how to distribute the puck.
Poked away in the neutral zone. JD's got the puck, and he can't hang on after that hit. Floats it right onto the tape. And that's off a stick. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he makes the save.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Sends a pass over. Shot! Denies him!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Dreams and Nightmares has got the puck in the defensive end. And that's picked up by Tested. Shot! Glove save! Ledoux's gonna freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pound. On this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal, but this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck, but there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Off the left wing and into center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick feed to man. Dreams and Nightmares has got it against the boards. Loses the coverage there. And turns it aside with ease. And he slides it quickly to man. And he takes the pass. And not much on that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Big time stop! Dreams and Nightmares has got a hold of the puck now. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it quickly over to JD. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Go anywhere. It's coming up next. And we are just moments away from overtime. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Right up the gut. Here they go. And now it's grabbed by Hunzik. Dishes it off. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Jarvis has got it along the wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, and he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. For the win! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Tastet's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, as you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
Skates in behind the cage. Moves the puck. Dreams and nightmares has got him along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Here's the pass down low. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Rocks him. And now he angles it across to Mann. Takes control of the puck. Power play expires, and what a blown opportunity here in overtime.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated, and then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime? Oh, that's a frustrating one.
Here's a short pass to Jarvis. From the blue line, they take control of it. And he takes the feed. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Moves it to Jarvis. Dreams and nightmares has got possession of the puck. Sends it quickly to Jarvis. Takes it in front. Fires it on net.